Christy Johnson, soul health coach and author of Love Junkie, 7 Steps for Breaking the Toxic Relationship Cycle. Today on Soul Fit, we're going to talk about how to spot a loser. You'd be surprised at how logical all the points on this list will be to you, but if you don't have a guard over your heart, you'll miss them. You'll be so love-struck you won't notice them at all until it's too late. Why is that? Because we all have blind spots when it comes to romance. The best dating advice I ever received I learned from a kindergarten teacher. When crossing the street, you don't want to get run over, so first stop, look, and listen. It's the same advice in the dating world. If you don't stop, look, and listen, you will get run over. So here are my top 20 tips on how to spot a loser. Now, no guy is perfect, so don't worry if your guy has a few of these, but if he has more than 5, watch out. If he has more than 10, change your phone number or move. Are you ready? He makes excuses and he doesn't take responsibility when he makes a mistake. He's a whiner, always whining and complaining. The glass is always half full. There's always something wrong and it's never his fault. He's frequently depressed or stressed out. He drinks too much, smokes too much, gambles too much. He watches porn. He has addiction issues. He has poor conflict resolution skills and jumps to conclusions. He's not a good listener. He interrupts frequently and barely lets you talk. It's all about him, and he wants to be the center of attention. He's not financially secure. He doesn't have a job, or his work history is spotty. He seldom has money to pay for dates. He has child support issues. Now, this is a biggie, because you'll only hear his side of the story. That's why you have to read between the lines. His ex isn't there to tell her side, so if he has children, pay attention to his attitude about child support and parental duties. Is he involved? Is he cordial to his ex? Is he behind on child support? Watch how he treats his children. Is he patient and tender with them? Does he bash his ex? He'll play the story to get your sympathy, but if you ever make him mad, you may be next on the naughty list. He has a bad relationship with his parents. Now, sometimes there's a good reason for this, but you'll need to find out why, so ask questions. If possible, observe his interaction around his parents. Does he honor his parents or is he disrespectful? Good clues to his character. You want to watch out if his friends are losers. If you don't like his friends, you better watch out. A man is known by the company he keeps. And if he has no friends, run. There must be a really good reason and you don't really have time to find out why. Because he'll smother you and expect you to be his one and only. He's jealous. He puts down other people's success. He's jealous of your success. Ladies, if he's jealous now, it's not going to get better later. He's critical, opinionated, and judgmental. He belittles you, and he's constantly sarcastic. He has a record. Find out why. Do a background check. Don't tell yourself it's none of your business. If you're going to invest your heart in a relationship, it is your business. And don't believe what he tells you. Do your research. He's always late, and he doesn't manage his time well. He insists on rushing the relationship. He showers you with affection and gifts and quickly moves for an exclusive relationship. He wants to occupy all your free time and spend every moment with him. At first, this may seem romantic, but it's one of the ways that abusive men begin to control their prey. I'll do another video soon devoted exclusively on how to spot an abusive man. He constantly flatters you. Again, this always seems romantic at first, but don't fall for false flattery. It's another way abusive men begin to control naive women who fall under their spell. He's controlling. Now, he probably won't try to control you until you're under his spell, but you can observe his responses to others. Watch how he acts when other people don't act the way he wants. Listen to how he talks about conflicts that he has with work or family and friends. Is he impatient or demanding? Does he overreact? If so, that'll be how he treats you once the honeymoon is over. He makes empty promises. He exaggerates, embellishes the truth, or worse yet, lies. He doesn't take care of his health. He has anger management issues. He's easily angered and flies off the handle quickly. He's verbally abusive and holds grudges. He's angry or bitter about things in his past, and he's not concerned about working through those issues. He denies and stuffs his emotions. One day, there will be an explosion. And lastly, ladies, he's not a spiritual leader. His faith is not important to him. If your faith is important to you, you don't want a man that you're going to have to drag to church. You want a man who seeks God's wisdom, respects his wife, and obeys God's commands and knows how to cover his family with the power of prayer. Whew, I'm exhausted. We did go over this list way too fast, but if you want to check it out more thoroughly, you can check it out at christyjohnson.org. And for those of you that want to do more extensive research on how to avoid the loser trap, the 5 F's in chapter 21 of Love Junkies discusses even more ways to evaluate a potential love interest. So stay tuned on this video journey as we explore ways to improve our soul health and avoid the toxic love rut. Next, I'm going to talk about how to get rid of a grudge. You see, relationships are the #1 source of all offenses, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Soul Fit.